In this question, there are three different points: 3, 0, -1, 0, and -2, -5. There is a circle pass through all this point, and we are going to find out the equation of that circle. If we roughly draw the position, we find that there is no any special finding help us to locate it. We have the horizontal line, but we don't have the vertical line. So it's not easy to use angle in semicircle to find out the diameter. So there is no shortcut, then we can just simply let the equation x squared plus y squared and then plus dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. We just know that whenever it is a circle, then we can write the equation of circle in this format. By the given 3 points, that means 3 different cases of x and y, we can substitute inside and then finally find out what is def. Case 1, when x equal to 3, y should equal to 0 because it's past point P. So we have 9 plus 0 plus 3d and then plus f is equal to 0. 3d plus f is equal to -9. We have the first equation. Similar reason, case 2. When x is equal to -1, y equal to 0, then we have 1 plus 0 and then minus d plus 0 and then plus f equal to 0. -d plus f is equal to -1. So it's because in these two cases, both y is 0, so we have the equation with d and f only. And we can simplify the calculation by using these two equations. 3d plus f equal to -9 and -d plus f equal to -1. So we subtract them. 3d plus d is equal to -9 plus 1. Therefore, d is equal to -2. After that, we can find out f. Since -d plus f is equal to -1 and f is equal to -3. Finally, we can focus on the third cases. The first case, when x is equal to -2, then y is equal to -5. So we have x squared, -2 squared plus -5 squared plus d. D we already know is -2, x. And then plus e is unknown, and f we already know is -3, is equal to 0. So we have 4 plus 25 plus 4 minus 5e minus 3 equal to 0. 5e equal to 30, which means that e is equal to 6. So the equation, don't forget to write down the final answer, is x squared plus y squared plus d, that means minus 2x. E is 6, positive 6y, and then f minus 3 equal to 0. This is our final answer for part A. In part B, there are two straight lines, two tangents to C, such that the slope of each tangent is 1. When the slope is 1, then it goes up by 45 degrees like this. And they say that this line is a tangent, that means it's just touched at one single point. So this is the first tangent. And then there may be another tangent here. What they say is the y-intercept of L1, that means this point, is greater than L2. So they tell you that the upper one is called line 1. The lower one is called L2, because this line has the greater y-intercept. We are going to find the y-intercept. That means we are going to find out this position and also another y-intercept here. Since we don't know some parameter of this equation of straight line, so we just simply let it. We usually use slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. But this time we know what is the slope, so m should be replaced by 1 because they say the slope is 1. So just 1x plus c is good enough. And then we are going to consider the feature, the property of tangent is only one intercept point. So we are going to consider the solution of simultaneous equation, and then we know that the quadratic equation only one root, that means delta equals 0. So consider as a point of intersection. fulfill the circle requirement. At the same time, fulfill the straight line requirement. Then we solve simultaneous equation by substitution. X squared plus x plus c squared minus 2x plus 6y, that means x plus c minus 3 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation as x is the only variable. So we are going to find out that by expansion. Minus 2x, and then we have plus 6x plus 6c and minus 3 here. So 2x squared and then plus 2c, and at the same time plus 4 times of x. It's very clearly we separate the a, b, and c for quadratic equations. Because this is a tangent, only one point of intersection. So this quadratic equation should provide only one repeated root. Then we can use the formula b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. b squared 2c plus 4, and then a is 2. c is c squared plus 6c minus 3 equal to 0. I extract 2 and 2 squared become 4. So I can both sides divided by 4. 0 divided by 4 is still 0. c squared plus 4c plus 4. Negative 2c squared. Negative 12c. And then positive 6 is equal to 0. And then negative c squared minus ac plus 10 is equal to 0. I do not get used to negative a, so I just multiply both sides by negative 1. This quadratic expression can't be factorized, so that's why we have to use the quadratic formula or use your calculator. If we use the quadratic formula, then c is equal to negative something, positive negative. Something squared minus 4 something something divided by 2 something, and then we fill in the blanks. b is 8, a is 1, while c is negative 10. So that's why we have negative 8, positive negative, square root 104, and then over 2. And we simplify that. Square root 104, that means 4 times 26. So square root 4 can be separated, and then it can be simplified to 2. Square root 6 is still square root 6. Therefore, if we divide both terms by 2, then we have negative 4 plus minus square root 26. This is normal that we have two different solutions for y-intercept. It's because one of them is above the ground from our graph, and then one of them is below the ground, which is negative values. So C at the same time representing the y-intercept. So this solution is negative 4 plus square root 26. And then there is another y-intercept, negative 4 minus square root 26. And then we are going to find out the y-intercept of L1. This is higher, so y-intercept of L1 is this one, while y-intercept of L2 is this one. Then we answer the question like this.